What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? It's me, Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing unseen, that's to be seen, 16 creepy hidden things and pictures. So it might be creepy, it might not. Okay, so let's get started.
Creepy hidden things and pictures. Number 1. Demon at an accident scene. On September 5, 2005, a UUMU bus went off the road and over a ridge after one of the passengers fell onto the steering wheel. As a result of the accident, 5 passengers were seriously injured and were admitted to the hospital. The other 47 passengers on the bus were treated on an outpatient basis and then released. There were 20 more passengers on the bus than the legal capacity allowed. After the bus driver was treated, you can clearly see a strange creature hiding in the grassy area under the bridge that resembles a demon. People from Kita, Malaysia believe that these creatures will show up at times of tragedy or could even be the cause of tragedies. Nobody reported seeing the creature. Bethany claims that her sister and the baby were the girl wearing a purple dress with her hands folded in her lap. Bethany claims that her sister and the baby were the only ones in the house at the time the photo was taken, and nothing strange happened that night. She says that the photo was taken in front of the living room door, and strange things have happened in the room in the past. She now refuses to go in that room alone at night. Number 3. Jealous ghost at a party.
I kind of see it.
This is a photo of a little girl taken by her father before the guests began to arrive for the birthday party. The girl is an only child. If you look at the doorway on the left side, it looks like a child wearing face paint about to run into the shot. According to the girl's father, there was nobody else in the house, and the figure of the child was not in any other shots. After the shot was enhanced and had light added, the child resembled an angry ghost heading towards the birthday girl. Number 4. Ghostly mother and child spectators. A man and his friend were working near his home that was abandoned by a young couple and became very run down. The town decided in 2005 to have a controlled fire to demolish the house, and the man's friend took her camera to watch the fire. The photo that she got was shocking. There is what appears to be a mother and a baby watching the firemen across the street. The woman's elbow is see-through, and nobody reported seeing a woman and a baby on the scene. Number 5. Haunted castle photo. A man named Richard Jones was on a family trip and took a photo of his niece Amy at Tamworth Castle grounds in Staffordshire. In the back of the otherwise bright photo, there are 2 figures who appear very gray, and they're wearing chainmail and holding shields. This makes sense because the main castle was just a block away. The figures were not in any of the photos taken before or after this one. Number 6. Ghostly premonition in the broken television. A grandmother named Donna took this photo of her grandson before he got dressed for school. According to Donna, the television behind the boy did not work, and it was just there until they could buy a new one. Even though the television was broken, there is a still on the screen of what appears to be a man slumped over the back seat, looking at her grandson. Her daughter bought the house a few months before the photo was taken, and the boy refused to sleep in his room because there was a man in the room who was mean. Donna's daughter stated that the inside of the car looked like hers, and if you look even closer to the right side of the screen, you can see another figure coming out of a fire. Number 7. Hidden ghostly head. A woman claims that this is a photo of her husband and that there was no head present before or after the photo was taken. Another woman claims that this photo was taken in a home where her husband's mother shot herself. She stated that they found letters written by her mother-in-law stating that she had seen the devil, and this was either her ghost or the ghost of someone who died in the home. Number 8. Ghostly figure in the photo. When this photo was being taken, the little girl was crying because she said the little boy was not being nice and he was scaring her. Her mother didn't think much of it since her daughter was the only child there. After going through the photos, she spotted the figure of a ghostly child between the second and third girl's legs. They claim that the child was not seen in any other shots and that there had never been a haunting in the home. Number 9. Ghost seen in a haunted pub. Aspley House in the United Kingdom is said to be haunted by the ghost of a friendly bartender who doesn't mind showing himself. This photo was taken at a special event at the pub by a man named Paul Morgan, and his subject was his friend Jerry Goodwin. The photo was taken on an iPhone, and you can see the ghost with no body attached. Paul didn't see it until he looked through his photos later. Number 10. Real gnome. The origin of this photo is unknown. If you look in the corner, you can see what looks like a gnome sitting in the woods. Some people say that it is just the shadows of the trees. However, there is a legend that gnomes, who are known tricksters, led the couple who took the photo off their path in the woods, playing tricks on them. This figure does not appear in any of the photos taken before or after. Number 11. Ghost in the bathtub. Peaches Geldof was an English journalist, television presenter, and model. In December 2013, she took a photo of herself and her son Estella in the bathtub. In the photo, there is a translucent hand just above her shoulder that could be a ghost. Peaches posted the photo on Instagram and believes that it is the ghost of a woman who committed suicide in her home after being grief-stricken over having a stillborn baby 100 years ago. She found out this information after she did research on her home and was not afraid of the ghost. Peaches was later found dead in her home due to a heroin overdose. Number 12.
Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for today because it's getting late. It's already 10 o'clock, really. Well, it's going to be 10 o'clock in 2 minutes. So, yeah, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and smash that like button. And please, can I get like 100 likes on this video? That'd be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.